Yeah, what's going on? Hope everybody's well. I have had a heck of a time with this storage fiasco. What's going on? Sean, Nick, Alex, Clinton, good to see y'all. Totally, I don't even know what it's called. I think back spasms or something like that. I ended up getting like a muscular injury, 2 weeks ago now. But they put me on some muscle relaxers and called it good, I guess. I'm just going to do time stuff just because, in the interest of time, I have not had time to like price out things like I wanted to. So I will just start everything around $1, or if it's a more expensive thing, maybe more. But this is easy. What's going on, Maddie? It's a 5-card lot. Actually, I'm just gonna put all of this together. You get 2 of each card, so 10-card lot. Starts at $1. 2 pool holes, 2 chippers, 2 A-Rod, 2 Ichiro, and then 2 the not really ever smiling Barry Bonds, but smiling for this portrait, interestingly enough. What's going on, Benny? I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Running 30 miles. Good Lord. I'm tired driving 30 miles. I don't know how you're doing it. Sean, what are you saying? You got your cards. You don't remember getting a Maddox and Griffey cards. You yeah, I think you're buying them for Maddie or something. I am not sure. Like, you can go back, but what was it, like 3 or 4 different things, like 2 different lots or different cards? I, there's possibilities I could be. I'm not flawed. I mean, I'm not unflawed. Jeez. Ugh. It's been one of those weeks. Yeah. There's no way I could do 50. Speaking of Griffey, I think this is like a 10 card. Oh boy. I give up on that. Yeah, I can look for you too. I just I mean, it's a possibility because yours and Maddie's were in the same area that I put something on there. I'll just throw you some extra Astros, or something to make up for it, and then maybe you can just send it to people who will like them. What's going on, Adam? Good to see you. I was thinking about sending you a message. I found like a bunch of different like numbered chipper stuff, early 2000s. But I can send you pictures of it. Sorry, the timer is here. I'll put it. It's not really going off. There we go. Give you like 20 seconds to go. Adam's a high bidder. It's going to take me a minute to get back in the swing of things. I'm a note right now, Sean, to throw some extra stuff your way. All right, let's just call that. Adam got that for 2. I am having trouble. How's it going, David? Wow. Making money. I have no idea how to do any of that. Sports gambling's been around for a long time, and I've never once done it. Then again, I buy boxes. That's essentially gambling. There you go, Michelle. Should be in frame. Let's see, there's Adam. So it's a 10-card lot. This is 2002 Topps. Can't remember what this set. Is it Own the Game? Yeah, Own the Game. Glavin, Kurt Schilling, Larry Walker, Mike Sweeney, Pedro Martinez, Garrett Anderson, Barry Zito, Nomar, Lance Berkman, and another Nomar. So is there 11? 1, 2, 3. Nope, just 2 Nomars. 2 Nomars. You gotta double up when you have Nomar in the mix. Sweeney in the back. You play the ball as it lies. Should be going. Adam, thank you. I had it there for a second and then hey Clinton, how you doing, buddy? 2002. Michelle, they're from early Topps. Hey Lindsay, how you been? Hope you're well. Hey, Freeland. I'm feeling a little bit better. I gotta get in the swing of things here. Looks like Adam got that. Congrats, Adam. So what's new with everybody? I started a project that I don't know what I was thinking. When I originally put things in the storage unit, so I have 4 of them. Each one of them took multiple days to do with like 10 plus people helping me. I have like done it all, mostly. aside from being helped a couple times by my son and my ex-wife's husband on a few different things, that it's been, what, 2 months now, and I'm still not rounding the corner. It's pretty crazy. But I hope everybody else is having a better time. This is 2010 for this set here. It's Legendary Lineage. Another subset of the 2010 tops. We got Ty Cobb and Granderson, Banks and Castro, Cal Ripken and Derek Jeter together, Matt Holliday, Stan Musial, Joe Nathan, and Drew Soren. Oh, sounds good, Adam. Have a good one. Thank you again. I'll send you those pictures. So I will start this at a book. Took you 4 days, $500. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. So I think I told you guys I have 30 some shelves that I put up. So, each shelf obviously can hold, I don't know how many thousands of cards. I haven't really looked at it and figured it out in my mind, but I'm thinking roughly 40, 50,000 per shelf. Yeah, and I'm definitely not trying to organize 100% right now. I'm trying to get it in there. But the problem is that I originally had it in a unit where everything did not have shelves. So it's all falling over all over the place. So I have to either see if I need new boxes to put those in. And then it's got years worth of dust that blew in through the doors because the storage units that I had before faced towards the lot where the wind, there was an open lot, and all the dust just came directly from there, like a dirt lot where they parked vehicles. So yeah, it's just been an undertaking. All right, I'm gonna do a chipper lot. So top prospects from 93. So that, I believe there's a year before this that he has another prospect one. Then there's New Age Performers, chipper. A highlights card, throwback collection from Throwback Threads 2005, Donruss Champions. And this one has Mantle and chipper, and it's one of those legendary. All right. What's going on, Alan? Woof woof. How you been? Xavier, good to see you. Yeah, it's nuts. Wins. I don't even know how to do it. Here, let me show you. This is just one of the units, what it looked like. So you see how all of the boxes of cards are just falling over? And you can't really see back behind there, but there's it goes back way far. So there's 3 other units that are going into the one larger one. I finished pretty much one of them. But I don't know. It's hard to, yeah, total train wreck, because it's like I got to pick everything up. It's like playing 52 card pickup. I got to pick everything up, and before I can even figure out how to move it. Yeah, it's let's see, it's like really, it hurts my brain to do it, to even work with it. I'm not good at organizing stuff like that. So this is a 2004 Own the Game, so similar to the 2002 one, just a horizontal design. So this is Ortiz, Pudge Rodriguez, Michael Young, Jim Edmonds, Juan Pierre, Craig Biggio, Mark Loretta, Johnny Damon, Scott Pozednik, and Carl Crawford. All right, starts at $1. I did find some good stuff already, though, so that's always a positive. Like, so whatever was in there was pre Kobe passing away, so there would have been, you know, a chance at having some low-level rookies and whatnot in there, and I was able to find some of that stuff. So Maddie, thank you. Starting that out at $1. I know, right? Xavier, it was forever ago. It is funny though, because I was going through and I think about the 87 sets, because that was in my wheelhouse. That's when I like actually had money to spend on cards. Like I did start buying in like 83, but it was only like a pack here and there. But I started going after boxes in 87, you know, spending, saving up my entire allowance and spending it. I would do odd jobs and things for the neighbors and buy a bunch of things. It's just a shame that I happened to grow up during the time that they just printed so much stuff. Congrats, Maddie. Got you that at $1. Is everybody fine with me doing these timed? Or are you looking for like higher price things? Let me know. I can do these too. This is Ben Baller from 2022. This is like a Astros lot. So there's Jordan Alvarez, Altuve, Verlander, Greinke, Tucker, Bregman, and Correa was still on the team. So that's 7 different cards. Cool set. They don't think they make it anymore. It got phased out. I'm sure they'll go back to it eventually, because I think that's what Topps plans to do with a lot of the sets that they put on hold. I mean, they tend to do it all the time, actually, where they put something on a shelf and then wait for people to get fond of it, and then they bring it back. So I'll start this at $1. Hopefully Sean's still here. If not, he's going to miss out. Oh, Adam is here. Adam, you doing that for Sean? Call it a garbage lot? That's sad. Maddie, I have a Cubs lot coming up. I don't know if I should put it up now. It's the same Ben Baller cards. I wouldn't say they're like super hard to find, but I know that the boxes, everything was ridiculously expensive. And the odds of a hit, man, I was not happy with that. All right, 5 seconds left. All right. Clarky, congrats. You have that lot for 2. Since no one answered, I'm guessing everybody's okay with me just continuing it this way. Right, Maddie? Yeah, it was ridiculous. Because it's like a 8 to 10 card team set. I mean, which would be your other sets too, but it's like the amount of packs there just weren't that many. All right, so Nico, Kyle Hendricks, Contreras, Patrick Wisdom, and Ian Happ. So 5 cards in that lot. Alan. Oh, man. All right, good. It started. Starts at $1. Maddie, it's going. Good so far. Okay. Mets. That's what everybody's pick is. Interesting. You know, I just don't know enough. Maddie's in the lead with 3. I like how they have Wrigleyville on some of the... Whoa. That came in quicker than I thought. Sorry, Maddie, you got that. Windows security just popped up just now. Just as I was trying to type something in. I have plenty more of these. Not plenty more. I have more of these I can put together too. Team. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have more Cubs or nothing. But let me see. I have a Dodgers one here and a Cardinals. But I don't think Kitten Gravy's here. So I'll just do the Dodgers one. So this one has Pujols in a Dodgers uniform, which is weird. Clayton Kershaw, Max Muncy, Justin Turner, Trey Turner, Belly, and Julio Urias. That didn't age well. That card did not age well. All right, so that is a 7-card lot. If my Michelle, just let me know if I ever bump that out of the way, because I be doing that kind of stuff. Trying to find stuff in particular. No, see where else. There we go. Got it. It's 15 seconds left. Trying to find one thing in particular, and of course I can't see it. There we go. No Dodgers. It's because it's a Julio Urias, I know. Well, you were after the buzzer, Maddie, but I'll give it to you. No one else bid. All right. Got a Donnie baseball lot. This is, was it Hostess? So it's got Don on the card. It smells like ding dongs. Kidding. One of the Sport Flicks, 91 Donruss, 88 score, a couple Fleers, Pinnacle, Upper Deck, with mustache, without, another 88, and then a promotional simulated Magic Motion disc sign up thing. So there's like 11 cards in the lot. See, that was the weird time in his life when he was flirting with not having the mustache. I mean, how do you go having a mustache your whole life and then just shave it off? I guess people who have hair end up losing it and then they shave it off, right? All right, starting it out at $1. Hey, Lisa, how you been? Hope you're well. I have a second package ready, almost ready to go to send you. Glad that you enjoyed the last one. I'm glad that it lifts your spirits, and that's important. Grande in the lead with a $1 bid. Yeah, well, he could still get in at some point, right? They really should change how many people they put in at a time. I mean, I guess they don't want it to be a crazy spectacle, because how long can people talk? Like an hour? Congrats, Alan. You got that for $1. Let's see. There it is. Can never find things. Tony Gwynn lot. We got an 88 card here. Leaf Studio. Fleer Ultra. What does it say? Oh, I thought it says Road to the Padre. Sport Flicks. 90 Fleer. Pinnacle All-Star, 87. What is this one? An 87 Sluggers from Fleer. One of the, probably what, 25 card sets. 91 Upper Deck and 93 Tops, I think. 94, something along those lines. So that is a 10 card lot. What's going on, Tom? How you been? Start that out. Yeah, they definitely have more that they put in there, but yeah. Clarkey has that for $1 right now. Let's see, what did you say, Xavier? Yeah. That'll just smile on your face for a week. That's great, Michelle. I'll probably only stay live. I don't know. I don't want to take people away from the game. I didn't even think about that. I just know that Michelle won that. Congrats. The best card I have. Well, let's see. I think probably right now it's a Pujols PSA 8 refractor rookie. Now, they were going for between 6,000 and 8,000 for a while, but I don't know what they go for now. I'll get back and forth between the Mets game and the Giants and watching this. You're a multitasker. Here's a 10 card Nolan Ryan lot. So we got an 87. This is a collector's choice checklist. There's an 88 score, 91 Fleer, baseball heroes with the Angels, a 92 Upper Deck, another Angels heroes, 91 score with the Mets. What year is that? 1990 or 91 tops, and 92 score, 90 Donruss, and 91 Bowman. So, nice little potpourri of rookies of cards. It'd be something else to put that bunch of rookies in there. $47 to $9. Wow. Do they just not have a defense? Frailin, you poor. That sucks. Yeah, it sounds pretty banged up, Lindsay. Wow. That's insane. I don't know. They really haven't had that good of a defense in a long time, though, have they? All right. No love on the Nolan. Let's see. All right, here's a Mookie Betts lot. 2016 Bowman. 2021 Allen and Ginter. 2021 Topps. 2021 Topps again. And then I think that is 2021 Heritage. Hutchinson is done for the year. What were you saying, Xavier? You're talking about new scoring possibilities? Oh, yeah. Safety? Yeah, that's always been in the mix. What's going on, Kenny? How you been? All right. I don't know what else to put out here. Do some stuff. They're doing fireworks in the parking lot. Is there some reason to be doing that? I guess if they're having fun, why not, right? I feel like you guys have seen these cards like 100 times. What's going on, Chuck? I don't know what to show anymore. Maybe I just show these. This is a mess. You know, every time I bring something back from storage, it just adds to the mess that I have here. I feel like I'm drowning here as well as at the storage unit. It's horrible. Dogs with anxiety. Little dogs always have anxiety, don't they? It's usually what kills those little ones over time. Sorry, that's horrible to say it like that. But I know that we had a little dog in our family, and it just, like, you could sneeze and the dog would poop on the carpet. 30 miles, man. You're nuts. Little dogs do shake. Your dog's not, it's not a purse dog. I'm imagining you with like a little purse dog for some reason. You're like, no, I would never. Andrew Jones, jersey card for $5. Another Jones for $5. Ron Acuna refractor for $5. Jalen Hurts, jersey from Illusions, I believe. 2023 Illusions. Crosby. Todd Helton jersey. I think it says Sweet Stitches. It's just like a weird design, the way they have it there. Because, I mean, the outline of it, it'd have to be something iconic to know what it is. Like if it was a baseball or something, or the stitch of a baseball, it'd make more sense. I don't know. 75 World Series, Oakland 3, LA 2. Tim Thomas, All World. A blank top load. Some hockey guys. I don't say it because I know you guys don't follow it. Pudge Rodriguez with the Tigers for Baseball Heroes. It's a jersey card. 2008 Upper Deck. 73 Johnny Bench. It's got some corner issues. Ding there in the bottom. Sold top loader. Yee! You know, that was the best deal I had too. Michelle, I'll have to sorry, I was just talking to Lindsay, but Michelle, separately I have to send you a message because I found a weird card. You're gonna have to help me research it. Let's see. So Griffey with the Reds, which nobody likes unless they're from Ohio or something. Russell Westbrook refractor, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Giannis, pink pretty card. Power Brokers, Ken Griffey with the Mariners. Hitting Machines, Tony Gwynn. Are you saying sold Griffey's just because I'm messing with you? Oh, man. You don't have to buy Griffey's just because I'm legitimately messing with you, Lindsay. Unless you're from Ohio. Oh, gosh. I feel like I guilted you into that or something. Hey, Kenny. No, you want them? Okay. I showed this off last time. Some of the things I found in different boxes. I just love these. So Pacific did the ornaments well before Topps got into the game. This is like 2001. They did different ones. They had a Christmas tree, a little stocking, a Christmas bell, a wreath, and an ornament. But I think the different players had the different ones, like Jeter notoriously had stinky feet, so he got this sock. I don't know why people chose the ones they did. Oh, it's cool. Little snowman for Troy Glass. Pudge with 1, 2. Hockey had theirs as well. But when I was going through the boxes, I saw those. From 2001, so they're like so far ahead of the game. And I looked through the ornaments I have in your list, and unfortunately, I don't have any of the ones that you need. Can you put it out there again? If you guys had any ornaments from last year, Kenny's trying to finish a set for his nephew. If you have them and can help him out, that'd be wonderful. Hey, Nick, did you end up getting the package that I sent? I think it says it's at your post office. I know a lot of people just get rid of their stuff, like, you know, instantly for those kind of things. Big shots. For some odd reason, I thought it was Bob Ross from like afar. It's a young Bob Ross. It's his illegitimate son. That's Rob Ross right there. That just threw me off. You'll check Tuesday? Oh, okay, cool. Joe Mauer, Elite. Number to 99 game bat. John Buzzhard. And on any of these cards, guys, make me an offer. Reasonable offer. I am willing to work with you guys, whatever. I'm sure a lot of these have sat in here for a while, so. Whatever makes sense, as JD Vance says. That's how you order donuts. Whatever makes sense. Hoyt Wilhelm, Wayne Gretzky. Again, I am not political. I just happened to see that sketch, a sketch that was on Comedy Central. Todd Helton, and then a Larry Walker bat. Sold Gretzky to Alan. Thank you. Alan, I'm gonna throw in a 10-card Boggs lot for $1 too, if you're into it. I had that in there that I was gonna show you, but I never did. Right, exactly. VP Vance. Got the Mauer for you here, Clarky. 1 second. I'm slow at it. Oh yeah, no worries, Lise. You do not have to buy anything while you're here. Just hang out. Superstar Canvas. From Studio, what year is that? 93 Studio. You know, this entire time I didn't realize that that is paint. I thought it was like like waves, because you know how the Wave of the Future cards look on the back. I don't know why I was thinking that. Statistical standouts from Leaf 94. Griffey. The Topps one. Yeah, let me look. Nick, I thought I picked one of each. I will, I'll dig through that box again. And then I'll send you a message on Instagram, if that's okay. Since I can't booty call you in the middle of the night. You're all secretive with your phone number. You're like, you know, I know Christian. If he has my number, he's gonna call, and I don't want to speak to him. No, I don't. I don't think I bug people if I have their number. I try not to anyway. Randy Wolf, or as people in Iowa say, Randy Wolf. Rob Lake with the Avs jersey. Paul Molitor with the Brew Crew jersey from 05 Upper Deck Classics. This is an 03 Classic. Yeah, see, Adam, I have your number. I don't call you in the middle of the night, right? Or maybe you don't answer. 2003 Elite Yount. Justin Herbert. This is a 2021 Prism. Has him in his what was that, Oregon uniform. Fleer Tradition jersey. Teeny little swatch napkin of Ozzie Smith. It is him levitating. I was hoping someone would notice it last time, but you were the first to notice it. Thank you. You have such a great eye, Lindsay. Yep. Little levitating Terrell Davis. And I had it set up like he was being blessed by Father Elway. Like he's getting baptized or something. And then there's a little mini Ichiro right there. Joe Thornton rookie. Rob Blake auto. Lyle Overbang. Sweet Spot auto. Yeah, those are things I found in different boxes. So many different things. I have like a ton of different sets too. I don't know if you guys are interested in me selling them at some point. You're like, oh, gosh. I'm not talking. I do have full sets, mind you. Like a lot of stuff from the 2000s, like early 2000s on, like top sets, full series 1 through update, that kind of thing. But then I come across like wonky things like this. Like a box that's full of Cooperstown collection. And yes, it has dust on it. But there's also like the Nolan Ryan Express set. A deck of cards. An 86 highlight set. These I'm not sure how, if they're sets or what, but they're like shrink wrapped. Just so much stuff. Never heard of this. Like tons of 91. I'm betting there's nobody in here besides the stars that were traded. You're interested in the deck of cards? I will send you a message on that, Alan. I have no idea what to... That's what I was... Like, on all of this stuff, I have no clue how to price out anything. So, like, look at this here. They bought this from... Oh, what is this? KB, probably, or something like that? It was discounted at 50%. But I don't know. They got into it, it looks like. Or maybe they just opened it looking to see who's in there. 88 Flair traded, or update, I guess it is. Just a bunch of weird things. Use eBay sold. Yeah, that's probably a good idea on like a lot of this stuff. And I'll just put it at, there's so much of it in here. Senior League top set. I've never even heard of like a lot of this stuff. I think these are all like the traded cards that someone didn't trade in. And then there's like a pack. Look how bad this was put together. Did they put this in a vacuum to seal it? This is just disgusting. And I love Pacific, so I'm usually not gonna say weird things about them. But like this sealed locker box too. I have no clue. Hoops Magazine. Arnold Palmer. Just weird stuff, man. Tiger Woods. Oh, these are actually golf balls? I'm guessing. I have no clue. Literal foil packs, yes. Weird star packs. Or star sets of Nolan. Oh my goodness, so dusty. Now I just kicked up a bunch of dust all over myself. That's one of the things I do not like about going through the storage unit. I'll have to let you know, no, Michelle, because it is, I have no clue on balls. I don't golf. One of the other things I found in there, I had like 3 different somewhat new golf bags. And I think it was someone who paid me. They didn't have money, but they traded me a bunch of stuff because they worked at a sporting good thing. But I put it in there and it got so dusty and dirty that I just gave them to Goodwill. Had I known somebody was into golf, I would have just, I don't know. Brett, for sure. I really want to get more people to be here. If I can get more people involved in the auctions and showing up, like at one point I had 30 some people. Now, which doesn't sound like that many, but if you get like 30 plus people going, you're going to get enough people bidding on things. And I just haven't been auctioning enough to make it worthwhile, I think, for everybody. Oh, Kenny, I'm not sure on those. And as far as the ornaments go, too, I'd have to figure that out too, because they're from different years, and it's different people altogether. It's not like off the top of my head I could tell you. Oh, take care, Lisa. See you later. See how I got sidetracked? Tribute Wayne Gretzky. This has him in, I think, every team he played on. So we got Edmonton, we got the Blues, we got the Kings, and then the back has the Rangers. Squirrels. It's totally me, man. I get so distracted by the little. You probably have enough students that are like that, Sean. That's why I think it would be a recipe for disaster once I get my teaching degree, and at least it's art. You know, teaching art, way more simple. And if I'm a little bit eccentric, that's par for the course. Clemens, Spellbound, Pee Wee Reese, Game Used Bat, Juan Marichal, Jersey. This quad has Marlins, AJ Burnett, LaDuca, Juan Pierre, and the guy who passed away. Just kidding. All right, Kenny. Dontrell Willis. Someone was saying that the other day when I was in someone's chat. They're like, they did the Whip Wade Boggs, but they're also trying to do it for Dontrell Willis. I'm like, all right, y'all. Yeah, that's right. It's never wrong. It's exactly. There is always a reason. If you can tell me why you did what you did, then you get an A. Barry Bonds jersey, Frank Howard, 1960 star rookie from Archive Reserve. When they did the little sticker. Paul Molitor, Bats to the Future. Mike Richards rookie. Eric Lindros, red or ruby. Acetate Lindros. David Dahl, USA auto. Tony Gwynn. You think it pictures him in a high school uniform? I can't remember. It says San Diego on all this stuff, but I don't know what Roby or whatever that is. Speaking of golf, Jack Nicklaus. This is statistical leader, but it's from his rookie set. So essentially, like they did with the in-action cards in football, it's like a rookie year card. Molitor with a pinstripe. Stump Mitchell. Frank Robinson. Dual jersey out of 125. That's 7. And then Greg Maddux. Adam's working super hard. Are you what is it Instacart? What is the thing that you do at night? Adam, I forgot now. Tony Gwynn with a gray goatee, game bat. Again, feel free to offer. Chipper, Finite Elements jersey. Freddie Freeman jersey from Topps. I think it's 2021 or around then. Dual jersey, gray and white for Scott Rowland. Joe Mauer, Antiquity, 45 of 199. He's going to hit his ghost head that's floating there. Mookie Betts, career highlight. What is that? 443. Was that on base percentage from 2014? DoorDash. Right on. I just know that you're like super busy through the night. Oh, and Freeland, I don't know if you're still around, but I was able to put some stuff together. I'll get the rest of it together throughout this week. But I have a stack of different firsts, but some of them start in like 2013. And I looked at your text again, and I think you said 2015. So I will take those other ones out. Four nights a week. So when you say close, that's like late night? That's got to be late. Man, you are busy. We have to pay for our card habits in some way, right? Johnny Padres auto from Donruss Greats. Dave Stewart. Donruss Greats auto. Randy Grossman and Joe Cribbs from Upper Deck Legends. Domino's. I I am exhausted, like working Monday through Friday. I work roughly 8 to 4:30 or 5. And then I go to the storage unit. And when I get there, I can only do it for like an hour. You probably have trained yourself to be used to it, though. Kirk Gibson. What? Adam has a new family. What are you talking about? He's hosting a family, or did he just go and purchase a new family? He took his other one back. How does that exchange work? I won't show the hockey. Chipper Jones, finest game bat. Another game bat from Originals Donruss 2002. Are you just teasing him, Sean? Barry Bonds game used jersey and a invisible bat that they decided to Photoshop out. All right, I'm gonna let Adam talk about this, and if you're just messing with him, you're just. Jim Tomei, Leaf Materials out of 150. That's from 2004. Shohei Will to Win Green Prism from Mosaic. Green red, I think, or I don't know. Maybe it was already red. It was probably already red. And that's 2021. Shohei comic strip. For some reason, I read it as Career Nightmares of Shohei. That would be so cool. You're not messing with me. Okay. Hanley Ramirez. Congratulations then, Sean. Or Adam. Barry Zito. Who was the it pitcher at one time back in the day. TJ Friedel, rookie auto from Topps Chrome. Ryan Vlade, archive snapshots, rookie. Nico Horner, autograph from Optic. some hockey people. Rafael Furcal, Sweet Spot auto. Willie McCovey. he keeps like wives in a glass case. I love it. Do you put them in top loads too? Or are they in screw downs? Sorry. Low hanging fruit. Andre Dawson, game bat. Gwynn and Brian Giles, dual jersey. Shirt off my back. Game used jersey of Chipper Jones from Leaf. And home and away, Greg Maddux jerseys. Oh, that's really cool. Well, congratulations, Adam. Lionel James, Charlie Joyner auto, and a Jack Youngblood. Jose Canseco, game used jersey. Charlie Joyner again for the, I think it's a Topps Archives. It's at least fan favorites for sure. Pedro, number to 25. Moments and milestones. Yari Curry for the Avalanche. Pinnacle autograph. Robin Yount. Some weird discoloration there around the actual lip. It's like the jersey itself somehow oxidized. I don't know if you guys can see that. Either that or they literally put some kind of like, I don't know. That's just weird. I just noticed that. Sorry, you're trying to grab dinner. No, all good. Chipper Jones is in a glass case. Yeah. I found a whole bunch of things too from like all the different nationals, the autographs that I got for the different free tickets you get for your VIP. Just odd things that I didn't even know I still had. Jan Stenerud for the Kansas City Chiefs autograph. Tony Gwynn, SP Legendary Cuts jersey. Dave Winfield, game bat. Barry Bonds. Willie Rofe, Hall of Fame auto from Leaf. Alex Tanguay. Charles Hennigan. Craig Nettles auto from Greats. Harold Jackson auto from Fan Favorites. And Juan Marshall jersey. Taco Bell is like the thing. I still remember getting that with you guys at what, like 2 in the morning or however late it was. 1 something, close to 2. Alan, I think Maddie saw it. Well, I don't know. He might not be here. He might be out running somewhere. I think that's just his normal state now. He just decides he doesn't drive anywhere anymore. So if someone has him run errands, he just runs to the store. So he might be there right now. Either that or he turned the entire floor of his basement into a treadmill. Like that Jamiroquai video where it like goes from side to side. Brett, I've never had that. What is all in there? It sounds good. I love me some trash food every once in a while. Yeah, a lot of these autos too. I would love to put in like lots and move them. Right, Alan? I always got to like do that deep dive. One of the things I found, Alan, you're going to crack up, when we were going through a lot of my stuff is like there was also clothing and things that I had put in tubs in the storage unit. And we came across one of these old bins that literally I probably haven't touched since like the late 90s. And inside was like 3 pair of Jinko jeans. And it just brought me back. I'm talking like bells on the ankle kind of jeans too. And I have no clue why I wore those. So embarrassing. I'm glad there's no pictures. But I guess me talking about it pretty much admits that I did it. Oh. Never owned. Yeah, I snowboarded a ton. And so that was kind of like part of the intrinsic skate culture that was skate/snowboard culture from like 97, 98, 96, whatever it was on. But it was a quick, turnaround where I didn't obviously wear them very long because they look almost brand new. All of the ones I had in there. Nachos with cheese, Dorito Loco, chalupa, and a beef bowl. Man, that sounds good. Yeah. You're always Levi's? Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know where to go with that. To explain, like, I was just part of everything that everybody wore, so it was like normal. But like looking back on it, I'm like, man, I would be embarrassed if I were me, and I was me. Stonewash, nice. I had those too, but that was like late 80s. Those little stonewash, then you got to have some button fly. Oh, that's cool, Alan. Yeah, for me, it was t-shirts, and then Jinko jeans from like 96 to like maybe 98, something like that. Like all the time. That was dressing up for me. The good news is I only had one pair that was ridiculously huge bell. I don't want to call it, they're not bell bottoms. You know the pants I'm talking about, though. It's like wide leg where it made it look. I had a friend who had these ones that were. I'm still cracking up when I think about it. So it was literally like a jean dress. It was open on both sides. And some fashion, someone thought it was a good idea to wear that. Essentially, they were wearing a dress. Because people wanted to outdo the next person with how gigantic their pant legs were. Man, people were dumb. Yeah, corduroys. I had that too. I actually got like a ton of hand-me-down items from my stepbrothers. And I think I even had my stepsister's things, because I remember one time I was wearing a shirt and I'm like, I don't understand. They must have made this shirt wrong. The buttons are on the wrong side. And it was probably hand-me-down from my sister, because I don't know if they still do it, but at one time the buttons were on a different side. Yeah, chords. Actually, through the 90s, chords were like popular again. So, you know, amongst the Jinko jeans, I had corduroys. I had, yeah, a billion concert T-shirts though, just like you, Alan. But thinking my concert T-shirts were maybe a little different. They could have been the same. I don't know. I had like, you know, Beastie Boys, weird stuff like They Might Be Giants. Well, that's good that you would find that out, Alan. I mean, I found it out in the wrong way. Because I think there was like a very understanding girl in my class who told me when I was explaining to her that I think that it's a defective shirt. Oh, Brett, you spelt it perfect, man. That's exactly how I spell it. Yep, I had 311 concert T-shirts. What's going on? Mr. Muller? Hope you're well. Yep, 311 back in the day. I have the 7-Eleven 311 T-shirt still. I don't know if I fit it anymore, but I still have it. Pink Floyd, Aerosmith, Metallica, Slayer. Yeah, definitely different than mine. It's good to see you, though. Hope you've been well. We're talking about Blast from the Past, and then you come in. Right? Yeah, that's true. So you got to witness my horrible fashion sense. Not that it ever got better, but that's too funny. Yeah, I don't know what my obsession with 311 was, because like now I can't even listen to it. But it could be because it became the bro rock. And I'm not into like bro rock, you know, or fraternity frat music. Yeah, Jinkos were great though. But yeah, long story short, I was telling my son that he can have them. And he's like, I don't want them. Like, what would I want them for? I'm like, I don't know. If you use it for Halloween, you could say you're dressing up as someone from the 90s. And maybe it would be like, because I remember when I was younger, that was like an option. You could be like, oh, I'm from the 70s or something. And people would totally understand. But maybe it's just not as iconic. Yeah, I was looking through some stuff on Facebook the other day, and I really don't have like a lot of photos, but the ones I do have, I would say the odds are 90% of them have me in a 311 shirt. I know that at one time I had like 20 or 30 of them. These are the kind of things that you got to look back on, and I don't know. It's so funny now because like I think about how culture was, and if you were different, you were ostracized. Now, like the things making you different were, one, if you're into comic books, if you're into science fiction, if you played D&D, I'm just thinking of like all the nerd culture that's like mainstream culture now. It's just so funny because those are the things that people would make fun of you for. But now it's like, that's an acceptance thing. Cause like my son is into anime, and I can remember being into anime, but it was like I didn't really get into it like hardcore, but we'd had different like movie nights where we'd watch anime, and I can remember someone finding out about it and being like, "Well, I never thought it was like." I think it was a girl I was gonna date, and she's like, "I never thought you'd be like that. That's just too weird." Like that was a deal breaker for her. Adult money gave the power to nerds. Yes. Collecting cards too. Oh, for sure. Brett, I used to go to like late 90s, 98 to early 2000s. I used to go to nightclubs like all the time, like every weekend, just to go dancing and drink, hang out with friends. And I can remember like I would meet new people and they'd be like, "So what do you do for a living?" And at the time I worked at my buddy's card shop, and I'm like, I sell sports cards. And guaranteed they would mishear me and think that I sell sports cars, like I was a car salesman making, huge money on selling Corvettes, or I have no idea what, Porsches. But it was hilarious because every time I told somebody that was what I had to literally like spell it out for them. I'm like, baseball cards, thing that has gum in it. That was a killer too. Nothing like being in what is it, a casino word when someone's a cooler and they're going to cool someone off. That that conversation about sports cards, best cooler in the whole world. All right. Clarky, Michelle, are you still here? And I can remember too, I'm sure Rob, Alan, you can back me up on this. There was like this thing too, if you were like a sci-fi nerd, if you were into Star Wars, you couldn't be into Star Trek. If you were into Star Trek, you weren't into Star Wars. But now it's like it's J.J. Abrams ruined the world. Yeah, I can. Brett, I had people I would trade with too, and I would bring my album to school and it'd be in my locker. And I can remember like we had to walk home afterwards if I was hanging out with a buddy, and I'd have that with me. I wasn't so lucky. Into aliens, yeah. I mean, there were some good movies. I mean, it went off the rail, and I don't know. I heard that the recent one was good, but Prometheus was okay for me too. I didn't see Romulus yet, so I do want to see it. Welcome back, Kenny. Yeah. MS3K was always a good thing to watch. I mean, the whole love of B movies too was another thing that people weren't really into. I mean, there was a thing that you could get together and you could clown on a B movie, but like I feel like The Room opened that up to a new level. You're tearing me apart. Yeah. Zep, what's up, buddy? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope things are good. I keep meaning to stop in to Jabs and hang out with you guys, but man, I just constantly exhausted. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. There's so many B movies that, like, I remember, I don't know if it was every Halloween, but the whole 3D movies that would play, and you could you could go to the floral department and get like different. You could make your own 3D glasses if you didn't have some. All right. I have thoroughly left the reservation, so I am gonna gonna head out. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. If anybody needs a total, hit me up on Instagram or text me. And next week, I'll look at. Actually, I'm gonna do it every 2 weeks. I think I did set up the schedule to be every 2 weeks, so there won't be an auction next week. Next week will be the free member break. I think it's like 88 tops and 89 tops, if I remember correctly. So we have that fun going on. I'm doing good, Zep. I had a crazy back spasm. Was it now 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? So I haven't really done a lot for the storage unit. I had to put everything on hold. But my doctor prescribed some muscle relaxers, which have been helping. It's just like the weirdest thing. Like whatever I didn't loosen up on its own. So I did get a couple massages in between. I don't know if it's that or the muscle relaxers that worked. But what's going on, Bill? How you been? Glad you got those cards up. Yeah, because I mean, I already have like all the issues with the back. Obviously, I had the spine surgery in January, but I still have essentially 2 more to go to fix everything. But I am putting it off as long as I can, which probably isn't the best thing to be moving over 3 million, 4 million cards in a storage unit from 3 smaller storage units to a larger one all by myself. I just don't. Plus, I'm getting to the age where I don't know. I don't rebound as quickly as I used to. Used to be like you could, I don't know, sleep, take a couple Advil and be better off, but that does not work anymore. It's too funny because like I feel like I'm getting into that age group where I'm talking about, you know, the things that old people talk about. Oh, my trick knee. Oh, I got. All right. Hey, Michelle. I'll send you that message later, and then we have to research that card. I wasn't lying about looking up a card. Oh, I'm totally old. I turned 53 in March. I'll admit it. Sounds good, Zep. You take care, man. A cortisone shot? I used to get those in my back, and I was actually thinking that would be something I need to do. But when I talked to my doctor, she was like, no, here, take muscle relaxers. But I don't like how I feel on them. I mean, it slurs my speech, makes me feel, I don't know, just different. I don't like them at all. You just turned 50. You're still young. Are you still in Missouri, Rob? I can't remember if you were... because I'm a late bloomer. You say teacher, but you were my professor. So professor, what's another word for pirate treasure? Well, I think it's booty. Oh. Longmont? Oh, you're back. I didn't even know that. I think the last I remember, you were heading to Missouri. Wasn't your family from Missouri? I'm old. My memory is, again, not as good. Taught, not professed. You opened up Photoshop to me like nobody else could. That's actually what, you know, what's really funny about that, Rob, is like, so my art ed degree will be done, but I'm just going to teach K through 12. And when I'm done with that, I want to be in a high school setting. The different times I was put into a high school, they have their own multimedia setups, and like most of the kids in junior high and earlier are like doing coding, they're doing After Effects. Like, I imagine they're gonna get to high school and be like, man, this is too easy compared to what they're used to in other courses. Oh, you got good English. Bill, you're one to talk. Right? Yep. Caring. So the shot itself messed up your entire nervous system, Alan? That's not good. Ah, your ex is from Missouri. That's right. Hey, we both got that in common. We have exes. I think when I knew you, I was definitely married at that time. My son is now 19, which is weird. No longer a little kid. But I'm sure that he, since he's been 14 or 12, hasn't thought of himself as a kid. It's a side effect. That's not good, man. See, from Alan, when I take those muscle relaxers, like, I feel like the next day, or maybe not the next day, yeah, roughly the next day after taking one of them, my nervous system gets all like tense. Like, my muscle spasms are worse after taking it. Yeah, 19 years old. That was like the average age of people in class with me. I still talk to Dano a lot, actually. Rob, he pops on to the channel a lot, too. Dano Mannion. I think his... what is the name of it? I'm trying to think of what the name of his YouTube channel is. It's like... something rainbow. And my mind wants to say lavender, but it's not lavender. It's like... oh, that's cool. Yeah, Dano's good people. How old are your kids, Bill? Rob, I saw Dane also. I went to my credit union and he was there. He completely changed his career. He's doing construction. I think he has his own construction business, or at least some kind of like odd jobs, and or I didn't like find out enough about it. It's weird how there's so many different people who have, Dane Pillow. He was in a lot of Jessica's classes, so it's possible that it was after you had left, but I don't think so. I think Dane was in some of your classes too. Because I'm pretty sure him, Breton Slivka, who's now Bree Slivka, we were all in the same. We at least all graduated together. Yeah, we need to do some kind of reunion where we all get together. I don't know if Bree is still in Australia, though. "33, 28, and 23. Yeah, they are all grown up. 33's got to be weird. Oh yeah, Chelsea. You're like, I know Dane. That's too funny. Well, that's why I was like, why when I'm talking about Dane, you're like, who? Yeah, I figured you knew who I was talking about. But yeah, I think he may still design, but when I saw him, he was like, yeah, I'm starting this new business. And I gave him my number. He was going to call me. I had his number. But then when I called him, he's like, hey, can I call you back? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I didn't hear from him ever. So I was like, I don't know. I'm just really bad at following up. You know, blame it on my ADD, but I'm just really bad at like contacting people. That's Maddie, Bill. Maddie Ice. I don't know if he's still here though. He's now starting a design firm? Well, when I saw him, it wasn't design. I can tell you that. It was not that design isn't manual labor, but it was more that. And it was more like he was starting a construction business. I definitely am not confused by it. I mean, I do get confused, but just hit him up, Bill. I'm sure that he would love to have it. Yeah, that might have been a short-term venture for all I know. It's just literally when I saw him, that's what was going on at the time. And it could be he's just one of those people. I am not teaching, no. So I keep my whole college career has been constantly on hold. In 2014, well, actually in 2013, no, it was 14. I got divorced. I got into a car accident and just jacked up my back. 2 car accidents in a row. So since then, I've just been putting off surgery. And the last I was in school was 2016, and the head of the K through 12 education department had it out for me because I had like appointments or other things that I would miss some of her classes. Her thing was if you miss more than 3, then you're automatically failing her class. So I couldn't do anything about it. She basically was just like, you know, think you should be in the program anymore. And without her approval, I couldn't really do anything. So I just kind of put it on hold and did my own thing. I worked as a designer at a company for 15 years and then was laid off in 2015 is when I was laid off. And then started my own business, did freelance for a while. That was Metro. I forgot her name, but she was not a nice lady. Hey, Benny. I've blocked that out of my mind now. It's so funny because like I literally felt like she kind of dashed my dreams on that, but that's on me for not doing it anything more than that. Because when I was doing my own freelance stuff, it was going great. Then the pandemic hit and kind of killed my portfolio of people that I was constantly doing design work for. A lot of them now use like stupid stuff like Canva, which drives me crazy that, you know, everything that people are doing is either AI or enhanced by some program with a bunch of templates, and they have no idea about typography. So often do I see like pictures that have nothing to do with the message that they're trying to say in their ads and or flyer, whatever they're putting together. Like there's different companies, I see it all the time. Drives me crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna let everybody go. It was really great talking to everybody. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'm hitting that 2-hour mark, so I need to make dinner. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Yeah, bad design is everywhere. You know, it's coming to the point, Rob. I think people think bad design is good design. They truly think it's good design. There's nothing wrong with using Canva. It's better than paying like a bunch of licensing for Adobe. I still have on one computer my old CS2 or something like that. I can't remember which one it is. They're actually like phasing it out too. I got some message that said that I can no longer use like the online capabilities of it or the updates. They're no longer doing anything with it. So, all right, take care, y'all.